Hello and welcome to Media Drones. I'm your host, Alex Ortega, and joining me is Emmanuel Morales
Hello,
and Nikki
I'm Emmanuel Morales.
and Nick Yee and Nick Yee.
Wait, is it Nick Yee? Wow.
No, it's Nick Yee.
Special guest.
All right. So this week we're gonna be mixing it up. Gonna be talking about two video game news and reviewing two movies, Buried and Red. So I guess I'm gonna start us off. Apparently, the new Captain America game is a split. It's like a copy of Batman: Arkham Asylum.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. They basically ripped off even the detective vision, right?
Exactly. He has I believe it's called Super Soldier Vision or something like that.
Does it make his eyes glow white?
No, it's tactile vision. Tactical.
It makes his eyes glow white, just like in Batman: Arkham Asylum.
Exactly.
I like cereal.
He even has that slow-mo super combo and everything else. It basically looks also like as if it was rendered in the Unreal Engine.
Does he do silent takedowns as well?
I believe he does.
I think it's just
super shield takedowns.
he just throws his shields from across the room, and that's about it.
Isn't that his batarang?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but
basically his batarang.
He can stop bullets though.
He has a sonic shield.
You know what I never got though?
What's that?
How does his shield always come back to him? Does he have like a string attached to it or something?
He has a invisible fish line. Just pulls it right back.
He actually learned it from John. Fisher.
Exactly.
All right, so what do you guys think of this? You think it's going to help the game or anything? Just like basically copying Arkham Asylum? I mean, are you excited for it?
I think people are gonna buy it without knowing how the gameplay is.
Yeah, I don't know how to react to it. I mean, it just doesn't sound like it's going to help them. People just obviously going to draw the comparison, and if it's like not as good, it's going to get trashed for that.
And no one's gonna buy it.
Yeah, so they should have really tried to stand on their own merits rather than rip off a great game.
But this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to play devil's advocate here. I think there's going to be one big difference. It's like Batman, he's more stealthy. It's more like a stealth game in Arkham Asylum. And Captain America, he's not stealthy. He doesn't like climb ceilings and shit.
It's
Oh,
called
it's just like a gigantic flag.
it's called being or having pure bad acidness. Yeah.
Without a cape.
Well, see, the thing about Arkham Asylum, that game playstyle made fit for Batman because that's who Batman is. It made you feel like Batman. Now, if this game can make you feel like Captain America, then I'm all for it.
But how would
Until
that
then,
feel?
I
don't
gotta
know.
wait and see.
It's like Captain America is just basically him tossing a shield, and that's it. I mean, I felt like Captain America in Ultimate Alliance.
There's more to it than that. There's like super strength, super agility, super speed.
This is pretty funny.
Basically
I'm
like
watching
Spider-Man.
a wrestling show right now, and Jersey Shore is fighting in the ring.
That
It's really entertaining.
is very relevant to our conversation, Nick.
I like cereal. I'm sorry, I kind of blanked out because, like, I'm not a Captain America fan. My brother is.
Professionalism?
I have one line that will turn you to a Captain America fan. There is this scene in a comic book where he's getting his ass beat, and then he points to the letter A, and he says, "This does not stand for France."
Stands for awesome. Right? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. He's cool in my book now.
So what you're saying is, if they include that in the game, you're sold.
Yeah, I'm sold.
Yes.
I'll buy it.
Because we want to see Chris Evans point at his head and say, "This does not stand for France."
Exactly.
Yes,
Racism.
we're awesome.
Uh,
Hey, how about the new Captain America movie? Is Ryan Reynolds gonna say that?
Captain him. You tell him. You tell him.
Well,
Is it
it's
Ryan
actually
Re-
going to be the Human Torch guy.
Oh,
like Captain
Human Torch
America.
guy. My bad.
But if he does say that, then in that scene, I'm going to give a standing ovation. Just like in the middle of the movie, I'll just be
Me
like,
too.
when we watch it tank the movie in France, it's just like box office nothing.
They don't even dare to show it in France. They have to change it
It's
up.
just
It's
like,
Captain
They
France.
dub it over with another
Exactly.
country.
They just go all out, Captain France, instead of him saying it doesn't stand for France. It's like, this doesn't stand for America. it's a photoshopped F instead of an A.
All right, so that's
Okay,
basically
go
it
on.
for Captain America game. This other news I want to talk about, it's sort of serious. So there's this new court ruling happened, I think, yesterday. Apparently, publishers can tell retailers whether or not if they want to have used games, if they want them to sell used games. So what do you guys think of this?
That's messed up.
So what it is it's limiting the sale of used games, right?
Yeah, it's up to the publisher though. If they, like, let's say Activision is like, you know what, we don't want you to have used games of Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. Come on, Activision.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Does this like affect? I know it affects me because like I buy used games. That's how.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how about people that can't afford new games or just don't want a new game?
we're just gonna have to wait till like it's cheaper, I guess.
Yeah, so what's your
'Cause I
opinion on it,
know-
Alex?
I know, like, definitely, even right now, I would not buy a $60 game.
Yeah.
Let's hear your
I think
opinion
it's gonna
first, Alex.
happen.
Since
Well,
you
I think-
actually stand on one side clearly.
Well,
From
this is
what
what
I
I actually
understand.
think is gonna. God damn you, man! Cutting me off.
Hey, I didn't point that out, okay? I made
Okay.
it clear. I said people.
So this is what I think is going to happen. I think the publishers are going to charge the retailers a little bit more money to sell used games. So
I guess
they're going to be
that-
like,
that
all
would
right,
be better."
GameStop, you
Yeah.
want to sell Modern Warfare 2 used? All right, we'll give you this fee, or like maybe like you split a percentage or something like that.
Yeah, because the thing about buying a used game, you're not really, and I actually Penny Arcade stated it's like you're not like they're not a customer of the game, the people who design the game or publish the game. You're a customer of like GameStop or of like Amazon, wherever you buy the game used.
Right.
They're getting the money, all the money for it, while the people who made the game don't get the sale.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I can understand why they would want to limit it because they're losing.
Wait. But when you buy a used game, don't they give like a portion of it to the company or?
Yeah,
They
see,
don't-
no, that's the thing about it. They don't have to. That's their money since it's used. Like since they bought it off of somebody else and they're
because,
reselling it.
You sell it to GameStop or something, right? So technically they
that's-
own it.
Yeah, that's where they get the used games. So they could sell it without having to give anything. Well, they could have sold it without having to give anything to the publisher or the developer.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I think is going to happen. I think that's what the publishers are going to do. They're like, okay, we'll let you guys still sell used games, but we want a profit of it.
Yeah, because that's where GameStop, but yet again, GameStop and like a lot of other places who sell used game. That's where they get a bulk of their profit from.
Yeah, exactly.
And bigger companies, they're obviously going to want a piece of that. My opinion, I guess. But yeah, I could definitely see that because also if they decide to stop selling it. That is, like you said, people are only gonna be able to buy new games, and those are expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Sometimes
think
it's just
they'll
not worth
just
it.
stop at cold turkey, because they have like they have a chance here to like milk it, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Milk what?
The used games, they can find a way to get some profit off of that. Both companies.
Uh,
So what do you think of this new court? Right now they're having a new court ruling where minors can't buy mature games at all, and if they do,
I think
that
that
retailer will
make-
be. What's up?
I think that makes sense.
Well, okay, but like if the retailer does sell it to a minor, they're charged the fee by the government. So like, yeah,
Oh wow. Yeah, that makes sense because technically it's their fault. They're not supposed to be selling it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of conflicted here because as a kid, playing Grand Theft Auto 3 for the first time was pretty awesome. But then I could see why people like those games are rated M for a reason.
Yeah, and you do remember in the news when GTA came out or GTA 4 or whatever the newest one, like crime rates went up due to teenagers and stuff
That's
trying
just-
to imitate it.
That's propaganda.
I don't think
Lies.
I don't think we're gonna see that much of a difference though if it does rule towards that favor, because don't they already do like an ID check or something?
No, they don't.
Yeah, I mean, all they need to do, all the kids really need to do is get a naive parent or a naive adult family member to buy it for them.
Yeah, that's what I
Somebody
used
doesn't know
to do.
what they're doing, and then somebody, yeah, just buy me this game, and boom. I know most parents don't listen when they say, "Oh, this game is rated this and this because of this."
It's
But
true.
here's another problem. I got this off of Game Informer. They said that if retailers have the chance of being being ticketed or feed for like giving a minor a M-rated game, you think there's going to be a higher chance that they're not going to support M-rated games anymore.
That does make sense. I mean, if they stand to lose money from it, yeah, that's the possibility. Or they're going to make it more difficult to buy those to ensure that they don't sell it to a minor.
So like we could have the possibility of like getting fewer games that are rated M.
Yeah, like probably. Yeah, that's a possibility, I guess.
I don't know.
I know. Well, good.
I guess I have mixed feelings about it. I mean, it would be nice to be on the internet and not hearing 12-year-olds bad-mouthing me for not like killing some other dude. I don't know. It's just, it would be nice, but then I don't want to make it harder on myself also.
Well, to be fair, you are able to buy those games. You do fit the age range.
Right.
And I think as long as you're an adult, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hopefully.
like I said, there's always a way to get it. There's always like the internet. You can always buy it off the internet. I mean, it's not like they're gonna stop selling there.
Yeah, that's true. Well, not enough. Like, if Steam has a chance of being sued, maybe they'll do something different. I don't know. Like something extreme. Because I remember when I was playing with PS2, SOCOM 3, how they like try to stop kids from playing it. It was like you were required to have a credit card, and I wasn't 18 obviously when SOCOM 3 came out. So I just I asked my mom to use her credit card, and I just got on. But I don't know. It was just.
I mean, it really doesn't seem like it's gonna be combating the problem. It's just like a temporary fix. Kids will always find a way.
Yeah. Okay, then. I guess that's it for our news discussion, unless you guys have anything you want to bring up.
Nah,